Hey Scorpio, welcome to your soul path here, okay? We're just free flowing it. Take a second to clear your mind, let the energy come in, right? For those of you that are new, I am an energy channel and intuitive, so sometimes what I see may not be traditional. I knew there was two more that really wanted to come out. For those of you that are returning, thank you. My mind was clearing, sorry. It's almost like somebody asked me once what it's like to do these readings, these channel readings, intuitive readings. It is as if I have a hard drive right at my Alta Major chakra, and that spirit is plugging it in and then sending me downloads, and at the end they like pull it back out, right? And I'm like, oh. And most of the time I do not remember the readings. Okay. So only if they return the memory so that I can share something about it with the collective. All right. So for those of you returning, thank you. I appreciate you so much. It's because of you that this channel exists, and it is because of you that I am still doing these messages. So please don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. It is the generous way to support the channel. It is the easiest way. If you would like to leave a donation, there's links down below. Get a personal reading, learn about the other things I do, the books I've written, it's all down below. You can also find the link to Patreon, where I will be doing a short extended. It's another way to support the channel. It is a donation that more or less that you're giving at the beginning of each month, from the time you start, and then the beginning of the month it starts again, and you get a little more of an exchange from me. You get a little more different readings, early readings that the channel doesn't get, as a thank you for supporting me. Okay, so collective here, okay? You are, you're really trying to stay grounded, okay? And I feel like it's, I mean, look at that, grounded, harvest, grounded, okay? It's almost as if what I'm getting here, Scorpio, like you are slowly pulling up roots, right? Like you're slowly harvesting things, pulling out the roots, staying close to the earth, okay? Again, right, there's the root chakra. Some of it is aspects that are going to help you to move forward. Some of it is just, this is mine, right? This is somebody else's. This is like, right, incorporating things. Because I feel like you are, we've got winter and birth. I feel like you are coming into a time where you're like, I need this harvest. I'm going into a winter. I'm going into a season where I have to prepare for the spring. Okay, so you're doing, it's like that end of the season harvesting, right? And then you're going to go quiet, you're going to go within, you're going to go cold, right? Until it is time for the birthing process. For some of you, not all of you, it could be a literal spring birth. That's a beautiful energy. Not for everyone though, right? Again, you recognize that you are getting ready to start anew, okay? Beyond illusion, there's a choice here that you've made to transform and to start that new charge forward. You've dreamed about this. Perhaps you are manifesting in somebody new or something new, okay? Spirit is showing me that they are going to bring you a couple of different paths. All right, and then you're going to have a choice to make. Right now, I feel that you feel very burdened within your heart based on a deep soul bond. But again, you're following You're following your inner voice here, because there's an energy here that things have been turbulent. I feel like you haven't been able to really speak your truth without it causing pain, right? And you're done. You want to be done with that burden. You're like, I just want a life more ordinary, okay? I just want a path more ordinary. When I come to the spring, right, you're like, I just want to be done with the winter, come into the spring and just feel like renewed, okay? So let's see what else you need to know about this, Scorpio, okay? Eight of Pentacles. You've put a lot of hard work into separating all of this with your emotions, okay? You're like, I'm keeping my centers very aligned. So you have, right? You're pulling from the roots. You're keeping your emotions clear, right? You're keeping your mind on point with really sensing what you need to do, what you need to do next, okay? Page of Wands here, though, there are things you want to say. And that's why we're seeing this Mars energy kind of in your mind. There are things you want to say in regards to the new you. And you might be thinking them a lot. You might be like, yeah, well, yeah, right. But you're not actually, I don't feel like you're actually saying it, because you're trying to keep things, harmonized, right? I will keep the fire in my cup. You keep whatever bullshit you want to say in your cup, right? And we'll just be harmonious. Two of Cups. Okay, it's all under the moon, lunar eclipse. It could be that the fall going into the winter season, that you will be able to finally say what you need to say. You don't really feel like you can right now because you're keeping it all above, right, above board. Nine of Pentacles. Again, it takes a lot of work for you. I feel like you're learning a lot. I feel like you're getting a lot of downloads. You're clearing out a lot of old cycles. Again, but they're showing me an image of an egg, right? Like you're a good egg, right? For some of you, maybe you'd given up eggs for a long time, and now you're suddenly like, well, I'm going to try pastured eggs and see how I feel with them, right? There's a sense of trying to cleanse and purify so that this fire energy is not a burden on you, so that you're not having to hide that. You're really trying to get into that upper heart chakra. Okay, Justice, okay, energy here with the Queen of Swords. Again, you're trying to keep your centers very well aligned, but you're doing it almost in an overtly controlled manner, where I'm going to keep everything very, very balanced, right? Yeah, Two of Swords. Because as soon as we let the fire out, my sword is already at the ready. And there's going to be a battle. And you don't really want that battle here, right? And you're listening to your higher self. You know there's blessings on the other side of this, judgment here on the bottom. You're like, I know that what lies ahead is better than what I am dealing with right now. And I just don't want to bother, right? I just want things to keep moving forward. Okay, you're just trying to breathe through it, I feel like. Go with the flow. So, what else here, Scorpio? Hate it when they flip out and jump into reverse. Okay. Again, I've got the Knight of Swords here. And I've got the Queen of Pentacles. It's as if you don't want anyone to know anything about whether you have a solid game plan, whether you have things underway. Perhaps you're moving. You don't want people to know. Five of Pentacles. And yeah, energy, Seven of Wands, right? Like, again, it's actually the Knight of Wands, but they're showing me the Seven of Wands. You could have somebody very impulsive that you are dealing with. You don't want to have to defend your choices, right? You're protecting your assets by not sharing everything with everyone. And you know that this is for your very best energy, right? Yeah, divine timing here. Okay. You're harvesting. It's showing up again. Seven of Pentacles, it's showing up again. You're harvesting at the right time. Everything is ripe. And it could be that you have someone investing in your ideas, but you don't want to fight about it. You don't want anyone to know your business, right? Four of Swords, energy coming out of this Two of Swords, on the Two of Swords with the Two of Pentacles. That's why I'm getting the four. Again, you're trying to recover from a situation where you didn't know where you were standing. You also could have been somebody's, felt like you were somebody's second choice. You've realized that this person is an idiot, okay? And doesn't make it hurt any less, Ten of Swords. But you know you're moving on. Better energy here, right? Yeah, justice. For some of you, you're ending a contract and you're moving forward. You feel good about it. You just don't want to have to explain yourself to anyone. Okay? Yeah, Five of Pentacles and the Sun. You're like, if I can just make it through the winter. And you know the key's there, that if you wanted to rush out early, you could, but you're like, if I can just make it through this winter, on the other side of it, spring into summer, I find happiness. And you're ready for that, and you're getting the downloads, I feel like, already. Yeah, Ten of Wands. I feel like you are preparing to leave. It's a job, a friendship, a lover, marriage. You are preparing to leave. Okay, that's where that feels burdened. You're holding desperately, okay, onto this wish that whatever you're taking out of this from the harvest is going to be enough to get you going onto this dream. Okay, yeah, Eight of Swords. You're acting like all is well, but under the surface, what you're not showing is that there is a little bit of you being terrified of this new start. Yeah, and Temperance in reverse. You're not sure you're making the right decision. You're not sure that this is the balanced decision. For some of you, though, you are dealing with somebody who is imbalanced, and even on the other side of this, there's a lot of worries that you carry about the choice that you've made. But this choice is opening up a brand new sort of pathway, a brand new map for you. And it will take a minute for everything to come in place, but they're showing me the shadow. You're in the shadow of the Four of Wands. It's not going to be easy, but look, 3 of Cups on the bottom means that you're creating the life that you're going to love and cherish. Okay. What else here for Scorpio? 12th house, completion. Again, Pisces energy here. You are completing the cycle, right? 7th house of an important relationship. Okay, person, place, or thing. But that is Libran energy, right? Sagittarius, moving towards the rebirth with a very protective manner. You are expanding your world. And Leo season is going to have a lot to do with that expansion. Okay? But with the Juno energy here, right, again, it's giving you a lot of information about, I feel like, what you're moving into with the winter, the downloads, the preparing, the knowledge, right? We've got Neptune here, Gemini, 8th house, there you are, right? Sex and death. I do feel, again, it's not, Neptune is very aligned to Piscean energy, but this is the higher heart sort of energy of that completion. Could be dealing with a Gemini, or it's just the aspect that this was a very divine part of your life. But again, you're getting the downloads for this ending here. And 3rd house, you could be getting the contract for all of that here soon, and it will balance you out. But it's not that this is, some people might be like, oh, this is exactly what you wanted. It's not, but it is what you needed. Okay, so I know growth is often disguised as discomfort. Okay, you know that this whole process, from the harvesting to the prepping to the release, it's all hard, right? I am allowed to say no, okay? But when it comes to relationships, you're to the point where you're like, I'm allowed now to say, this doesn't work for me, and move on. Okay, and a lot of people don't understand that, but the fates do. I believe in myself. Okay, you may have, again, we saw Libran energy here. You may have Libran energy in your chart, but you do believe in yourself. You do know that you can soar, you can fly. At the bottom here, it is always the right time to start. So know, again, you're harvesting in the divine time, and it's important for you to know that. What else does Scorpio need to know moving forward? Okay, again, you're taking everything you need with you, 10 of Wands, but you're also taking a little bit of the shadow side of all of this. There is going to be a little bit of work that needs to be done on the other side. The High Priestess, you know this. This is my card of the bride, right? There's an energy here that I'm looking at the inside of the pomegranate, right? Death. And the sword is in the upright. There's a fact that you know you kind of manifested this path forward. It might be that you're seeing a lot of 2s lately. But again, you're manifesting the substance and the knowledge to be able to make something beautiful out of all of this. Okay, King of Swords. And you could be telling this truth to this person, right? Like, this could have been a battle again and again. And you're like, I know my truth. And you know the truth. And with this, right, 8 of Wands, We are signing the contracts. They could be getting signed this month in Leo. This lands right on Leo. And it's a completion, because they're showing me 3 sunflowers, 7 red poppies. Okay. It is a completion, whatever this contract is. And it's for your best good. Or again, with that 8th house energy. Okay, again, 7 of Pentacles. What you're harvesting is going to be enough. I also feel like there is that new pentacle that is coming. Somebody may be investing in you in some way, shape, or form. 10 of Cups. On the other side of this, you really are going to be happier than you can believe. I feel like you're going from a very nested space to a more open space and a more communicative space. And that's everything that you want. That's where those 7 poppies are leading you, is away from the sunflowers, okay, over to these beautiful poppies that are connecting you with something that's going to last for a very long time. Okay, they want one last. Yeah, Page of Wands. There you can speak your truth. Okay, there you can be happy on the other side of this. Underneath, you are really judging whether or not you will ever be happy again, judging whether or not you will ever actually let someone into your heart again, right? Not knowing which way you're going to go at the end of this, right? It feels like a big transformation of your life. All right, so yeah, again, the work here is in keeping yourself balanced through this storm, which really feels challenging here, okay? Because I'm getting an energy here of some of you just have suddenly all of this energy to take everything on, and you want to rush ahead and be there. You're like, I need to get to the other side of the storm. The grass is greener over there. But there's a knowing here that you have to wait through this winter energy to cleanse out all of this, right? So there's a frustration here to be about being grounded in your home. Your home feels like the devil, right? Wherever this is, this is part of that burden, right? Is that you've got all of these ideas, but you're kind of stuck a little bit for a minute. Yeah, again, I feel like there are those coming in to support you, to love on you, to guide you, to help you, so that you can break free and speak your truth and be able to say what you want to say. That's the greatest pull here for you. I love that this is the 12. Consciously, you know you're being lifted to a higher level, right? The 11's spirit has shown me as being, that's the old encoding of what we thought mastery was within our divine situations. The 12 is actually when we get to that true higher consciousness, that path forward. Okay. Let's pull out a dream card or two here for you. I know that incredible things happen when I surround myself with supportive people. I am loved. You are. Again, we saw that with the Marine Life card. You are being held in a container of love by your friends, your family. Okay, it's important that you know that. I know that all of the wisdom I need to make the right decisions lies within me. I am intuitive, right? That's the energy that we saw with that Juno card, right? Coming in Leo, you're getting a lot of downloads. Again, you're getting a lot of ideas. You're frustrated you can't move forward on them yet. Just keep writing them down. Just keep track of them, okay? I know that each step I take towards one dream creates momentum for the next. You may not feel like it, Every moon cycle seems to take forever to create and release and create again. But this month is going to show you that you are there, okay? That you are at that space where you're finally starting new manifestations, okay? Get ready to celebrate, Spirit says, all right? Let's pull out an oracle to close this off. And I'm going to move over to Patreon. Again, it's pay what you can. If you have $1, pay $1. You have 5, please give 5, right? It really helps the channel. Okay, empowerment. I love this. When you ask the divine to take over, you're pulled into your own authentic power. It is a force of inner love that wants your wholeness and magnificence. Unfold my true and radiant self. This is very much I was writing about in my channeling this morning, that there is the work towards, you know, just knowing that you are whole no matter what, okay? So I hope this helps you. If I'm leaving you here, much love. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. That is the only way that new people find the channel. It is a very easy way to help support the channel. If you are continuing on to Patreon, thank you so much, and I will see you there in a minute. All right? Much love, guys. Bye.